Friend, the reason I'm giving you the references
Yeah.
is for you to check. You have checked the verse, the clear verse which says, I go to my God and your God.
Yeah.
Yes? You said I have misinterpreted. I asked you to interpret it for me, and still you're unable to do that. What does it mean when Jesus himself says, I go to my God, yes, and your God?
I don't know, but I don't need to know. And
Okay, if you think understanding the Bible is not important for you, then why would God give you the Bible?
It's not the most important thing. The most important thing is that I believe that Jesus died for my sins and that I'm free to go. So that's
And where is that information from?
this information.
Exactly. So the Bible is important because all your information about Jesus
Yeah.
comes from the Bible. For you to say the Bible is not important for me to understand,
No,
then
the
you're
things we are
basically
talking about, they are not
you're contradicting yourself now.
Well, to be honest, if God is 3 or 1,
It's not in the Bible. 3. 1,
it doesn't
that is in the
matter.
Bible.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It does.
No,
Because look,
it doesn't matter to me.
I'll tell you what. If on the day of judgment you go to God and you
Yeah.
tell him that God, yes,
Yeah.
I believed all my life and I was convinced because people told me and my pastor told me and my minister told me
Yeah.
that you were 3 in 1, and God is going to ask you on the day of judgment, please show me in the Bible where it says 3 in 1.
Yeah,
What are you going to do that day?
I don't think that I have to do it, but if I did, then I...
Then you will be messed up. Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. Don't you think you're playing with salvation here?
Yeah, I do.
You're basically trying to put yourself in a position where you are basically taking a huge risk
Yeah, I know. That's
of
called
messing
believing.
about with your salvation.
Yeah, that's
No,
believing.
it's blind belief.
Yeah.
What you're doing is blind belief
that's exactly
because
what
you're
Jesus
going on
do.
something which is not in the Bible. You're
no.
going, really? You can show me in the Bible where God manifests as 3 persons?
I just believe. That's all. In the end...
Okay, so if you believe then it's not from the Bible, then what is
You're a
it?
Muslim, right?
Yes, I'm a Muslim.
Yeah, so in the end, it's either you who's going to be right or me, because apparently we don't seem to agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
so
the point
it's
is,
just a bet.
so you want to take a risk.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm actually telling you to read your Bible.
Yeah,
I'm
this-
telling you to, based on your Bible, the Bible itself doesn't have any clear indication of the Trinity. This was a 4th century. Do you know it's a 4th century doctrine? It's the Bible. It's a 4th century doctrine. The Athanasian Creed, the Chalcedonian Creed, these came in the 4th century.
Yeah, but I don't.
350, 325 years to 380 years after Jesus.
Yes, I know.
Yes?
Yeah.
So when Jesus was alive, he did not advocate the Trinity. When his disciples were alive, they did not advocate the Trinity. Paul himself did not advocate the Trinity. And you're saying it doesn't matter. I don't care. I mean, you're basically taking a huge gamble here.
Yeah, I know.
That's fine.
Okay.
If you're happy with that, then that's fine.
Yes, I'm pretty happy.
It sounds like you're offended. Because he's not trying to down your religion. He's not trying to tell you your religion's false. It sounds like it. What I'm trying to explain is that he's not trying to offend your religion. What he's trying to explain to you is that's actually a message from God, yeah, that's been corrupted.
Yeah.
And what he's trying to say, I believe,
Yeah.
is that there's a third message. Yeah. So, like for example, the Old Testament, New Testament. We're telling you the Quran, but the Quran is uncorrupted, and the New Testament has been changed by the hands of men.
I understand.
Possibly,
I can
just
understand why-
clarifying, possibly by people who actually were Christians at the time. So I'm just explaining, because I'm just saying the way you're like, well, I don't really care. I'm accepting what I've got. I'm just saying, if somebody came to me and told me that in the Quran, these problems, really, I would address them. But that makes more logical sense. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, go ahead.
Right now, I don't have really the possibility to
correct.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You, what you can say is, look, what you can say is, I want to look more into it.
Yeah.
Yes, and
That makes
then
more sense, yeah.
maybe have a response to that. By the way, would you consider yourself an open-minded person? That's a long pause. Is that a no?
What define
An open-minded means,
like,
would you
to accept if the message, if he was right, are you ready to accept it?
if I'm convinced, of course.
That's fair. Yeah. That's fair.
Okay, so if I asked you, or rather requested you, to read the Quran with an objective, open mind, would you do it?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'm not telling you to believe it straight away. Obviously, you have to read it, analyze it,
Yeah.
get convinced, and then believe in it. So if I give you a copy of the Quran, would you read it?
I don't know.
Is that a no?
It's English.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, fair enough. So if I give you a German copy, then you would read it?
Maybe.